Some of my favorite things to add to my planner to make them pretty are pom-poms, planner clips, and dashboards. But what if these pretty things could not only make your planner look pretty so you smile when you open it, but they also do double duty to help keep you organized? Stay tuned. I'm going to teach you how to do just that. Hi there, it's Kara from the Hooting Pirate, and I have a great video for you today. I'm really excited about this one. This is like what I love, taking things that make your planner pretty and also making your planner work for you even better so that you stay organized and all that fun stuff. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking 3 things that you put in your planner to make it pretty and using those things to actually keep you organized as well. So we're going to do dashboards, pom-poms, and clips. But I also have 2 bonus hacks at the end, so make sure you stay tuned to the very, very end. While we're here, I just want to make sure that you are subscribed because I have a bunch of fantastic videos coming up soon that will not only make your planner pretty, but will keep you organized at the same time. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get into it. So the first one is planner clips. Let's start with planner clips. So planner clips are super fun, they're super pretty, and they look nice at the top of your planner. There's other ways that you can use them to actually keep yourself organized. So there's a little cup and he looks cute up there, but he just sits there. Of course, maybe he's marking off one important page, but let's go a little further and use these clips to keep you organized. So one of my favorite ways to use it is when you're planning like a year or a couple months at a time. So you've got the 1 month maybe that you're in or the one that's finished or about to finish. You can clip all the pages like the weekly spreads. You can clip all the weekly spreads together so that you can go from month to month and you don't have to flip through the pages every time. So clip them right away and then you don't have to worry about looking for that month page that you're looking for. This would work. You could do it at the top of your page like I have here. You could do it on the side. I like to have it on the side. So what I usually do is to have something that doesn't have a direction. So I like to just use these guys, but you can use any clip that you want. You can also use this. Here, I'll show you in my other planner. If it's the end of the month, okay, so it's the last page of the month, and then you've got all the extra pages in between, like the monthly spread and like the monthly roundup. You have to go through all those pages to get to the next week. So if you're in the second last week before and you're in this week and you want to plan this week, you just have to flip 1 page. But here you've got to flip 4 or 5. I always do this when I'm planning. Actually, when I'm in this week, I will keep a clip here for pretty much the entire week. And this is the one that's always in my planner. And it's weird because when it's not the end of the month, or if it's this month as well, because this week as well, because I will also reference the previous week. So when it's not first week or a last week of a month, it'll just be on a page by itself, and it's really heavy and it's weird. But it also marks my place. But I use it so much that I'm accustomed to having it in my planner. So that's another way to use planner clip. Right, while we have this planner out, let's move on to pom-poms. So you can use pom-poms, where's my other one? Like as a charm or on pom-pom clips. But I love using pom-pom fringe in my planner to mark a page. So this one is on my book page, the books that I'm reading for 2018, and I've just got it on the edge of the page so that I can find it easily because I did have washi here, but it wasn't working, so I put the pom-pom on. It looks absolutely adorable, but then it's really easy to find my page when I finish a new book. I do have a complete tutorial on this on my channel, so I will link that up so you can go watch that as well. All right, moving on to the last one, and that's dashboards. So I'm going to show you a dashboard, or it's actually an insert cover in my traveler's notebook and then in rings. So if you're in rings, don't think that this isn't going to work for you. You can do it both ways. Just I've got 2 different examples, but they're also in 2 different ways. So you can use this in a ring and you can use one that I'm going to show you in the ring in a traveler's notebook. Okay, so this is laminated, okay? And what I've done is I've put my morning routine on a card, a Project Life card, and I've stuck it to the page and then laminated them together. So it's underneath the lamination. So as I go through my day, first of all, it's the cover of my insert, okay? That's double duty, that's first duty, but it also doubles as a checklist. And since it's laminated, you can use dry erase marker, check it off each morning. It's totally new, so it's boinging up, and you can just check things off. And then when tomorrow rolls around, you just take a rag or a Kleenex, and wipe it away. And let's just go into my first bonus hack. This is a permanent marker. Let's say that you want to change out your list. You can just put a blank project life card and underneath the lamination so that you can write your own list and then rewrite it. Or maybe you want to like cross things off or change things here. You can do that with like, what is it? A permanent ink. It's water resistant. So you can write on that with this. Let's say we're going to do Pilates for a week. So we're going to write in Pilates, but then next week we're going to do yoga. So we want to erase that. But if it's in permanent marker, how are we going to be able to change that? So I have a trick. Actually, I'm going to use blue. It doesn't matter what color you use, but if it's blue and then I use the orange is probably going to take up a little bit of the blue and my marker will be blue. So I'm just going to use blue. What you can do is take your dry erase pen and color over the permanent marker. And then take your Kleenex or whatever. And it wipes off. It doesn't come off as clean because it still has some of the permanent marker. But if you just go over any of the parts again, it comes right off. Isn't that fun? So if you have a blank one, you can write out your list in permanent marker. And then if you need to change something, you can change it whenever you need to. All right, let's go into some rings. Oh, one more thing before we go into rings, because this is the cover. Let's just move this out of the way. This is the cover to my insert. But what I did is I took it off, I laminated it, and then I folded it again. So you could either take a piece of paper the same size as your cover and fold it and put it over. You don't have to attach it because the elastics in the TN will hold it tight. If you have an insert and you want to laminate the cover, you can gently, oh so gently, if it's stapled. It works with staples. It doesn't work so much if it's stitched, but if it's stapled, you can oh so gently pull. I'm going too gently because it's not coming. Pull the cover off, and you're going to have like 2 little rips or 2 little holes, but when you laminate that, it's not going to show. Plus, it's going to be in your TN in the spine, so you're not going to see it. Then you can laminate this and slip it back on your insert, put it in your TN, and you won't know the difference. If it's stitched, or you don't want to take the cover off, just grab a piece of scrapbook paper, cut it down to size, like the double size, laminate that, fold that, and then just use it as a cover over your TN. No, over your insert. Okay? Clear as mud, right? Have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I can clear that up a bit. Let's go on to rings then. So what I've done here is I've taken a dashboard and I've laminated it, but before I did, I made sure that it was black and white. You can see I've written things in the flower. So you can either get something with a flower or some kind of design with a bunch of different spaces, I guess, or you can doodle one yourself, but I took this because I had it. And then this is like a daily checklist that I have. So I've written in everything I need to do, 1 per petal. So then as my day goes on, oops, like when I make my bed, I can color in that petal. And then when tomorrow comes along, I can wipe it off and start all over again. So if I finish my whole checklist, then the whole flower will be covered in. This will not work with, you can't leave it blank and then write it in on top with the permanent marker, because if you color it in, you're going to erase it every day. So this is best to have it written on the flower or whatever doodle or design that you want, and then laminate it after. All right, we're pretty much done, but before I go, I want to show you my hack. My bonus hack number 2. When you laminate things, I find that it's really sharp, and I've actually scratched myself a couple times. But I like having this planner, I like having the corners squared, so I don't round them off. But what you can do is to just take the tip of the lamination, the very edge, and just snip that off. So you're not actually rounding the corner, you're just snipping off that sharp point. And you can do that for each of the corners. And then you have a dashboard that's not dangerous. So there you have it. 3 ways that you can use fun, pretty items for your planner, but use them to actually keep you organized at the same time. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked the video and if you got this far, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know which of these is your favorite, which one you're going to use. Have a fantastic day and happy planning.